One of the nicest things about having the Samsung Ultra series phone is the S Pen. It lets you quickly write down your thoughts in your handwriting, and this is what makes these phones stand apart from iPhones and make them awesome. However, what is not awesome is my handwriting. It is terrible. So if your handwriting looks like this, we can fix that by selecting the Clean Handwriting button in the toolbar. So this is the one. And from the options, select Align Handwriting and you'll see that aligns the text, and for the most part, it makes the handwriting look better and more presentable. Here's a before and after comparison. You can see that it makes quite a bit of difference. I've also noticed that some of the text doesn't align properly, like these numbers. So in this case, we can use the lasso tool to fix this. So select the lasso tool from here and now circle the part of the text that you want to move. So just like that, and now you'll be able to pick and place this text anywhere you like. So just like that. And this even allows you to resize the handwritten text if you feel like it. And that is absolutely awesome. This thing is so customizable to the point where you can even change the color and the thickness of your handwriting. All you have to do is tap on the change style button. So this is the one, and now select the target color and adjust the thickness of the font. And now you can tap or run the S Pen over the letters that you want to change. And you're going to see that changes the thickness and the font color, which is absolutely awesome. I also love to draw shapes with the S Pen, but as you can see, I'm not particularly good at it. My star looks weird, and yeah, overall everything looks unprofessional. Now this is something where you can have the phone help you out. So before you start drawing, tap on the autofix shapes button in the toolbar. So this is the one. And now you'll see that the phone will autofix whatever shape you draw with the S Pen. It really comes in handy at times. And guys, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to hit the like button, share the video, and do subscribe to the channel, and comment below which Samsung Notes feature is your favorite. Alright, so with that, let's move on. Now, one of the newest additions to the Samsung Notes app are something called sticky notes. These are like little annotations that you can add to a note. Now to add a sticky note, tap on the plus button and from here select sticky note. Now you can type whatever you want. Maybe there's something that you want to remember or make a change in the document later on. And once you are done, you can minimize this. And the best part is that you can pick and place the sticky note wherever you want in the document. And this is gonna give you a lot of flexibility. Lastly, you can also change the color of the sticky note if you feel like it. Also, the background that you see in this particular note is a template, which you can apply by tapping on these three dots, and from here, select a template for your page. You've got an option for having different template for individual pages or one single template for all. The choice is yours. And if you want your note to look nice and colorful, you can choose a background color from the page settings. So this is gonna make your note look absolutely awesome. You've also got an option to change how you scroll through a note. By default, it's vertical, but if you want, you can change it to horizontal. So yeah, tons of customization available. I think you guys are gonna absolutely love this. Alright, so moving on, let us create a new note because I'm gonna show you a feature that many people don't know. So check this out. I'm gonna write down a math equation and you'll see that the phone will actually solve it for us. So there you go. And you can switch this feature on by tapping on these three dots, and here you'll see an option of switching on the math solver. And this can be very useful if you want to quickly do some math while typing out a note, but you don't want to open the calculator. Now, when you remove the S Pen from the phone, you'll see something called the Air Command menu. And one of the features that I absolutely love is the Write on Calendar. And as the name suggests, this lets you write annotations on the calendar using the S Pen. So you might have an appointment or a birthday coming up. Using the Write to Calendar feature, you can quickly mark it down in the calendar. And obviously, you'll be able to see the annotations that you've just made in the regular calendar app. Now guys, if you've got something super important written down that you don't want to forget, then you've got an option of adding this to your home screen as a widget. So add, and there you go. Now we've got the important note on our home screen. And obviously you can move this around and resize this to however you feel like. But yeah, this will definitely help you remember things that you don't want to forget. Also, did you know that you can search for your notes, including the handwritten ones, using your phone's search engine? So open the app drawer and tap on the search bar, and we are going to search for the word bags, and you're going to see that the phone shows us all of the notes that contains the word bags, including the handwritten ones. So this is going to make searching for notes super easy. Now, one question that I get quite often on the channel is, how do I share, open, and edit the note that I've created on the phone using Samsung Notes on a computer? Well, it's actually easier than you think it is, because the Samsung Notes app is available on the Microsoft Store, which you can download on your Windows PC. And once you download and sign in into your Samsung account, it's gonna give you the full Samsung Notes functionality on your PC. Moreover, it will also automatically synchronize the notes that you've made on your phone. As you can see, every note that we created on the phone is also available on our laptop. We can also make changes to the existing notes and they'll automatically get updated on the phone as well. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. However, I've had issues synchronizing between the phone and the laptop. It kinda kept showing this error, but thankfully this resolved on its own and now it seems to work fine. But what's more concerning is that the Notes app shows that it's optimized for Galaxy Book and other computers may have issues running it. But thankfully, apart from the synchronization issues, I have not had any other problems with the Samsung Notes app on the PC. So yeah, this is something that you can use to synchronize your notes from your phone onto a Windows laptop and from the laptop to your phone. Now, if you don't want to install the Samsung Notes app on your PC, or if the app isn't working out for you, you've always got the option of sharing any note that's on your phone with a Windows PC, or mail it to someone as a PDF or a Microsoft Word document. Now keep in mind that if you are sharing a document which has handwritten stuff with templates and colors, then you want to share it as a PDF because that will retain all of the formatting. So we'll tap on these three dots and hit the share button and select the share as PDF file option. And we are going to send this to our laptop through Quick Share. And you'll see that once the file opens, all of our drawings, formatting, and template shows up exactly how it was on the phone. So this way you can share your note as a PDF and retain all of the formatting. But if you're sharing a file which only has plain simple text, then you can share using the Microsoft Word file option. And that's going to convert your note into an MS Word compatible file which you can open and edit on your PC. So this shows how flexible the Samsung Notes app can be. Tons of options available for sharing. You've even got the option to save individual pages as a PDF or a Word file. All you have to do is tap on these three dots and head on into Page Sorter. And here at the bottom of the pages, you can tap on these three dots and save whichever page you want as a file. It can be a PDF, Word, or an image. So yeah, this is pretty amazing to be honest. Also, keep in mind you've got two modes. If you're using the S Pen and drawing something on the screen, most likely the phone is in the drawing mode. So if you want to type, you want to tap the keyboard button from the toolbar and that will switch the app into typing mode. And the typing mode is going to give you this toolbar which has useful settings for text formatting. Now here's a tip. If you want to create bullet points like this while typing, you want to select the bullet point button from over here. So this is the one. And now you've got bullet points and these will appear automatically as you move to the next line. Tap on the bullet points again to cancel. So just like that. If you want numbers instead of bullet points, tap on the numbered list button. So this is the one. And this is going to give you numbers instead of the bullet points. I don't really see many people using this because they don't know this feature exists. So yeah, keep this in mind when you type out your next note. You've also got other typing tools like indent to the right and left. And you've also got the text align tool. So you want to use this if you want your text to be centered right or left. I'm not going to go too deep into this because I think everyone already knows about these. Now, once you are done with the note, tap on these three dots and select Edit Cover. And pick something from one of these. I really like this one because it lets you add descriptions to your covers. So once you add this, it's gonna appear as a cover for your notes. Now the second option is you can have the phone auto-generate a cover for you. So long press on the note, tap on these three dots and then select generate cover, and the phone will analyze the note and come up with something that matches the content of your note. So as you can see, this is such an underutilized and an awesome feature of Samsung Notes. You also have an option to add voice recordings to your note. Now this feature is way more functional than you think it is, because after you finish recording, it will give you an option to convert your voice into text, which you can add straight to your note, or even translate your transcribed voice note into another language. Alright, so if you want to convert your voice recording into text, tap on these three dots and then tap on this button besides the voice recording, and you'll see that converts your voice recording into text, which now you can copy and add to your note. So just like that. Awesome, right? And you've even got the option to translate your voice into another language by tapping over here. So yeah, like I said, this voice recording tool is way more functional than you think it is. It is also super easy to extract text out of images using the S Pen. So to extract text, we're going to open the Air Command menu from here and pick the AI Select option. Once it finishes analyzing, use the S Pen to tap on the text, and that will automatically highlight all the text for you. And now you can copy the text and paste it wherever you want. Now, if you're trying to save text from a web browser, you can just press and hold the button on the S Pen and highlight the text that you want to copy. And once you release the button on the pen, this menu with the option to copy, share, etc. will pop up. But if you want to add this to the Samsung Notes app, tap on the share button and from the list of apps, select Samsung Notes. And you'll see that this creates a new note with the text that was in the image. So that is super easy and awesome. Now, one issue with this is that the text is pretty unorganized. There are no headers or bullet points. Of course, you can add them yourself, but this is where you can have the phone do it for you. Just tap on the Galaxy AI button and select Auto Format and then Header and Bullets. The phone is going to analyze the text in your note and auto-generate headers and bullet points for you, which saves a lot of time. This is such an underrated feature. I absolutely love this. There is also a feature that lets you turn your hand drawings into AI-powered artwork. So all you have to do is draw something, then select Drawing Assist by tapping on the AI button, select your drawing and then tap on Generate. And the phone is going to turn your hand drawing into AI-powered artwork. So there you go. You can even convert this into a different style if you wish to. Now, even though my hand-drawn art absolutely sucks, but I do prefer that over something which has been done with AI. Now, this is a feature that I think almost everyone knows. So here's the deal. You can actually take notes using the S Pen while the screen is off. This feature is called Screen Off Memo, and it is extremely useful to quickly write down someone's phone number or email address without unlocking the phone. And once you're done, tap on save and the note will be saved in Samsung Notes. Now check this out. We're going to open the note that we just created in the Screen Off memo, and here it is. Now here's the thing. If your note contains email or a phone number, you want to enter into the reading mode by tapping on the book icon on the top right corner. And now if you hover your S Pen over the mail or the phone number, you'll see an option to directly dial the number or send an email straight from the Notes app, just like this. Love this feature. It is amazing. So guys, we're almost at the end of the video, and I just want to say that if you have made it so far, you guys are absolutely awesome, and leave a comment and let me know if you are still watching. Alright, so moving on, check this. I'm gonna write something on this phone and you'll see that it also updates on the other phone as well. Did you see that? So this feature is called Shared Note, and this lets 2 or more people with a Samsung phone work on a document at the same time. You don't even need to be on the same Samsung account to do this. Okay, so there are 2 ways you can share a note. You can head on into Shared Notes in the Samsung Notes app and create a new one from over here. And the other option is to create a note which you might already be working on by tapping on these 3 dots and select Share Note and share as a single note. So let's select the link option and we will send the link over WhatsApp to this phone, which is a Flip 5. And once we open the link on this phone, you're gonna see that now two people can work on the same note simultaneously. So this is a great way to collaborate on a document with two or more people. Alright, so with that, we have come to the end of the video. As always, if you have enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, share the video, and do subscribe to the channel. This is Tech Guy Charlie, signing off.